Hello, how are you? Fantastic. Today, Major Tom the Killer and St. Tanner the Hunky will be teaching you Y bar, the average value. So let's say we have a curve that looks something like this, and we want to know what the average value of this function is from A to B, such as the shaded area of the region. So what we need to understand about the average value is that it is a C value that will kind of act like a Y value that creates a rectangle that has the same area as the area under the curve. So, and since the area under the curve will be the definite integral, which looks like this, we know the definite integral is the integral from a to b of f of x dx. So we know that that definite integral will equal the rectangle's area. So b minus a would be the base of that rectangle, and c will be the height. And c is that average value we're looking for. So if we look here at the rule for area of a rectangle, we have the area equals the length times the height, right? So the area is equal to the definite integral we already decided, and we know that the length will just be b minus a, and the height is equal to c. So we set up a separate equation this way. Now, looking at that, we can change it so that the area over the length equals the height, since we know the area, or the definite integral, and we know that the length, because it's the definite integral divided by b minus a, and that will give us our c value. So then we can set up this equation. Y bar, or the average value, is equal to 1 over b minus a times the integral from a to b of f of x with respect to x. So once we have that, we can start looking at real-world situations. So consider this penguin to the left, and he's skating down a hill at a velocity of x squared plus x plus 3 miles per hour, and that's on the time interval from 0 to x to 2. So we know that the velocity is equal to f of x. That's going to be the function we're working with, and a equals 0 and b equals 2. Those are our endpoints. So now let's go through some work. So we can just plug those right into the equation we filled out. So y bar, or the average velocity, is equal to 1 over b minus a, or 2 minus 0, times the integral from a to b, or 0 to 2, of x squared plus x plus 3 with respect to x. So the average velocity is equal to 1/2, and then I went ahead and did that equation for you. The definite integral is 32 over 3. So 1/2 times 32 over 3, which equals 32 over 6, or 16/3 miles per hour. So there you have it. That is how you do average value problems. Ta-da.